Hey guys, what's going on? Take two. It's your boy Coach JR, head trainer and co-founder of Lions Head Boxing Academy. Sitting here lazily along with my man, Jon Ezekiel Fung, which is the co-founder of the now big brand Primo. Better recognized. So Jon, how long have you been in Thailand, brother?
Hey, bro, on and off, I would say 10 years, including my high school years here in Phuket.
That's correct.
A lot of people don't know that, but I've been here for 3 years, officially establishing the brand. Moved here from Hong Kong and China, and I love Thailand. I love being here, the people, the culture, the fight life. Thailand is one of the mecca of combat sports.
For sure.
Not only for Muay Thai, but actually boxing. Boxing is right here. This is the heart of boxing. Exactly. Lion's Head.
Appreciate that, appreciate that. Just to let you guys know, man, I met Jon about freaking, how many years ago? 8?
Around that.
7, 8 years through a contact, which is not even directed through us. And he patched me through was it UMA? UMA. They're like equipment maker down in Pakistan. They were out here, so that's how we kind of met, and then we got together, and we've been talking shit ever since. That's pretty much what we've been doing. Now, but all kidding aside, so let me ask you something, man. So you said that you've been establishing Primo for the past 3 years. So I know that your heart has always been to combat sports. You've done so many different martial arts in your life. Jon is not only a really slick Muay Thai practitioner, boxing coach. He does that old school, what do you call it, the stick fighting? Krabiga Bong. And he's been into like different stuff. So it's not necessarily surprising to see him dabble into to clothing line or that's dedicated to Muay Thai. But what was the biggest push to start the business?
We came from a generation, we saw the first few generations of combat sports and combat sports apparel. If you remember in the early days of the UFC, and there were some earlier brands such as Affliction. Yeah. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, of course. And Tap Out.
All the skulls, skeleton bones and whatnot. And that was when I was in university, and I just looked at that.
Bad boy.
Bad boy.
Yeah, bad boy.
And I was like, you know what? That might be cool for some people, but I couldn't rock that. That's not my style.
Right.
And I'm really happy to see that the sport has grown so much, the sport has matured, but also the demographic of the sport. Right. We're kind of like past the meathead era now.
Yeah.
People consume combat sports. It's also more sophisticated. They're into lifestyle, they're into fashion, travel, art, etc. So we wanted to kind of
it's all mixed there now. Yeah.
So we wanted to hit a niche and create something where these people could identify with and something that we'd be happy and proud and comfortable to wear on a day-to-day basis, whether it's training or be outside. And that's where Primo came in. It's basically something modern, clean, and contemporary. Lifestyle,
like line kind of thing. That's actually some of the things that I've always been kind of iffy about when it comes to like fightwear as well, where sometimes it's too bold. Like that Primo tank top that you gave me, I rock it for everything. Basketball, weightlifting, it doesn't matter. It's just an all around thing because it has a simplistic, classic design that it doesn't have to be labeled specifically for one activity. But I think that's also a good thing because you touch like a demographic that you don't have to necessarily funnel yourself down into a single aspect, right? Who is your most notable athlete that has been wearing your stuff in the past couple of years?
There's quite a long list of athletes.
Oh, I know. Hey man, listen. Once again, type hashtag Muay Thai, and you will see Primo all over the place on Instagram. But they've done such a great work. But okay, give me like just give them like the top 5 from the top of your head.
Well, I'll go with the list of the active ones.
Okay.
As of now.
All right.
So we just signed. Well, we have Hampiak, of course.
Okay.
We also have Hampiak.
Right.
We also have Sangmani. long time to Primo. We also have Jon Ezekiel.
Right.
We also have we have a couple of Brazilians too. You know, like
that's right.
Right, Victor. Right, they're down at Phuket Fight Club, and they're doing their thing. They're really active in the local circuits. Now we're starting to get like Tiga 99 fighters, and you'll see one of them, Yaveka, who's fighting one championship this Friday alongside Sangman. So
that's right.
You'll see them in action.
Hey, hold up 1 second. Didn't Pecthanong wear your shorts?
Of course. And then
that's the big thing. I mean, he defended. Was it a Daiso defense or was it an empty? Or was it a vacant?
He won the belt.
He won the belt, yeah.
And then after he signed to Fairtex, and you know, like we parted ways amicably, and
right.
respect that, right? You gotta get it with all good. And most recently, we also signed Liam Nolan, who's just an absolute beast. You know, one of the top fighters from the UK.
Of course.
So that is Team Primo as of this date.
That's
in terms of like the, you know, the names who are fighting on the big cards and big shows, but we're not just about like elite or like the superstars. You know, we also work with up and coming athletes. We work with lesser known athletes.
They need the support.
Yeah, they need
definitely
the support, validation. And
right.
We're happy to work with everyone.
But that's the thing now, I think, like, you know, platforms like yours is giving an opportunity to lesser known fighters, because the mindset before was that, oh man, I'm only like maybe 5 fights in and I can definitely not find a sponsor and whatnot. Like, I have to keep waiting until I get into maybe 15, 20 fights before I can even consider about asking somebody for sponsorship. But because your brand now is recognizing more, you know, the up and comers and whatnot. So now it's also affecting the mind state of a lot of other people, where they get motivated. But like, look, as long as I keep my shit together and I'm gonna do this hard work, eventually I don't have to wait maybe for a long time to get this, you know, the support from somebody.
Well, we live in a social media era, bro.
Yeah.
And you know more than anyone nowadays, when we say hard work, it's not just in the gym.
Exactly.
Like, you gotta be working.
You gotta get your social shit. Hey
shit.
man, I've been telling this to a lot of people recently, right? I'm gonna tell all the people watching this real quick. In the fight game now, if you ask for a sponsorship from a non-fight brand, they do not care about your record. They don't. The first thing they ask you, they've asked me as a manager of some athletes, is how many followers does this person has? It shocked me in the beginning because I'm like, they're not influencers. But then again, if you think about it from that marketing perspective, they're looking to find out how many people can reach their brand can reach with this person's followers, which is very understandable. But it's a very, very different ball game now. Like, it's not before where it's like, oh my God, this is like Manny Pacquiao or whatever the case may be. So he gets that kind of like sponsorship. Now, even some guys who doesn't even have a good record is making money off sponsorships.
That's right.
So that's just how it is nowadays, man. Have you been following boxing lately? Anybody? Anybody? Are you following anybody at all?
Like the build up to Gervonta and Ryan?
That's of course. Well, okay, so that build up has been happening for a while, and it seems that this is a fight that is happening when they're still young, which is good, because most elite fights does not happen or they way past their prime. They fuck everything up. And they don't give the shit to people, and by the time they make the fights, everybody's going like, it's not even that important anymore.
Watch his last fight.
Yeah.
Gervonta.
What do you think?
Masterful. Like the way he set up all those, like the setups, man. He's such a smart fighter.
You know, before when I started watching Gervonta, I just saw him as a brutal knockout artist. But as he develops, he's been doing this since he was 6. 6 years old. The man is not new to boxing. Okay, and
groomed by the best too.
Groomed by the best, exactly. So I'm saying that, you know, with him and Ryan, okay, give me your little breakdown between Gervonta and Ryan right now. Like, who would you favor? Who? Hi, Jay.
Hi.
How are you? Good. Okay, so who would you favor right now?
I still favor Gervonta. That's the thing.
Okay. In terms of three major factors, which is?
Ring IQ.
Okay.
Experience. And the ability to put pressure on.
No doubt. And what would, if the tables were turned and you were favoring Ryan, what would be the top three that you could see off Ryan that could possibly give problems to Gervonta?
Reach. Speed.
Left hook. That invisible left hook. I don't know if you see Ryan Garcia's last fight. Everybody was like, it didn't connect. All of you bandwagon fans out there with your bullshit, slow that shit down. And he's put down so many people with that left hook. That left, I mean, look, he's a social media person. You know, he's good looking. He's got all these fans behind him and whatnot. But the guy got a left hook on him. He knocked out Luke Campbell with that body shot. The most recent guy, what was the other guy? The Filipino guy that was labeled the Golden Boy Killer. Same thing. Look at his line of like knockouts. It's all left hooks. Consistency, man. You can't hate on Ryan Garcia. Yes, he might have like fallen off a few fights here and there, but the man has skills. But I still got Gervonta.
What do you think of his chin, Ryan Garcia?
He reminds me. His chin is the same reminiscent chin as Amir Khan. I'm not dogging, man. It's just what it is. Amir Khan got the fastest hands, but damn, he ain't got no jaw though. He got glass jaw. And same as Paulie Malignaggi. But Paulie is a good boxer. He's technical. He's just not gifted with hard hands and with a hard jaw. So yeah. Anyway, man. What do you think of the new gym? Lion said 2. Branch out here in Rama 4. First day.
This is what the city needs, man. This is like a great location, very central. It's got everything. It's clean. It's outfitted. State of the art. Like it's got everything. All the bags set up. Beautiful ring, lights. Perfect for content creation. You can run a fight camp here. You can get the group classes going. Like, I love it.
Thank you.